Charles the Fourth.
Yeah.
Hello there.
Has something happened? Who's that?
Yeah.
Do you know whose hoofpick this is?
Ginger's. He was always bragging about it. Why do you ask?
I'm just trying to get the story straight.
But you won't find Ginger here.
And you don't know where Ginger could have gone?
Dunno. Ask Jakob.
What actually happened? Thanks.
God be with you. Yeah.
Any idea where I might find this Ginger?
Well, that's the thing. He packed up and left.
What?
Look, I know how he looks. But Ginger is a fine fellow. I don't believe he had anything to do with the attack.
Where could he have fled to?
I might know. But you gotta promise me one thing. When you find him, listen to what he has to say before judging.
You have my word.
Sometimes the charcoal burners come to see him. He gets on well with them. I think that's where he's gone.
Where's that?
No idea. They've always kept to themselves. You know, charcoal burners.
But the forest is full of folk like that. They could be anywhere.
Aye, except these ones won't be far. If you follow the stream from the stud farm towards Rattay, you'll come across one of their camps. Only
Only what?
Ginger didn't go that way, though. He always went by the big road, through the woods in the direction of Uzhitz.
But how can I find them?
There's always smoke when you work. You'll smell them before you see them. And they need to be near water. There's that too.
So if I go through the woods along running water, I'll find them.
Exactly. May the Lord watch over you.
I didn't ask him about his horse pick. Ginger in a pickle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, which was green stamina.
Yeah.
My respects to you.
I'm looking for a stable boy from Neuhof.
Then why aren't you looking for him at the stud farm?
Because he fled from there and supposedly went to see some charcoal burners.
Well, he didn't come here. You'll have to try elsewhere. Good luck to you.
Fair enough.
If there's something you want, better ask me first. God be with you.
Could you help me?
Depends what you want, doesn't it?
I'm looking for Ginger, a stable boy from Neuhof. They say he ran away and joined up with some charcoal burners he used to hang around with sometimes.
Sorry, there's never been a lad called Ginger around here. You have to try somewhere else.
A murder's been committed at Neuhof, and that boy likely knows who did it. It's vital I find him.
There's been murder aplenty in these parts of late. But that Ginger lad really hasn't been here.
There'll be a lot less murdering going on once I bring those bastards to justice. So how about helping me out?
Calm down, lad. For the love of God. There's been no one like the boy you want round here. But then again, there are other charcoal burners. Try them. You might want to hurry. You're not the first to be asking about him. And the others weren't exactly a noble-looking bunch. Although they were generous with their silver.
They didn't happen to say what they wanted him for?
No. But they definitely didn't look like they wanted to invite him to a feast.
Do you have any idea where else he could have gone?
You said he was friends with the charcoal burners? Well, you'll definitely find some in the forest between Neuhof and Uzhitz. There's good spots around there.
But that forest is huge. I could spend weeks searching.
Then follow the river. That's how you found us, isn't it? Where there's charcoal burners, there's always water nearby.
All right.
Good luck to you.
No way. Fatso. Just got an achievement for being stuffed to bursting for 2 days.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Station lost, man.
Yeah.
My respects to you.
I'm looking for Ginger from Neuhof. Do you know anything about him?
I know him. What do you want of him?
There's a few questions I need to ask him.
Well, you'll have to go somewhere else to find him. He doesn't come here much.
Just think about this. If I do find him here and you've been lying to me, I'll have you hauled off in chains and turned over to the executioner.
I understand, lad. But I can't help you because he's not here. And that's that.
But
I told you, he's not here. May the Lord watch over you.
Don't believe him.
There's something else I wanted to add. If you're hiding him here...
I understand the urgency, lad. But really, he doesn't come here. He's friends with some of the boys over by Townborough.
And where can I find them?
Head west along the river and you'll run into them. Oh, and another thing you might like to know. Other people have been sniffing around.
Where did they go? What did they look like?
Oh well.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Good health to you, sir.
I'm looking for Ginger, a stable boy from Neuhof.
Then why don't you look for him at the stud farm?
He was there, but now they say he's hiding amongst some charcoal burners.
And where did you hear that? Anyhow, there's no one of that description here. Try asking somewhere else.
Look, a terrible crime's been committed at Neuhof, and Sir Radzig wants the culprits found. And here you are making it harder for me.
Well, if you've been sent by Sir Radzig, you can deal with those two criminals who've been lurking around asking about the same boy.
And do you know where they are?
They won't be far, but I don't know where exactly. From here they headed south, so maybe try there. There are plenty of good hiding places around.
So you're saying I should find them and kill them?
Well, just see to it they can't cause any trouble here. And then I'll tell you everything I know.
They're already dead.
There's no time for that now. First, I have to speak with Ginger.
You'll never get to talk to Ginger if they kill him first, will you? Is that the kind of justice you want?
But I don't know where to look for them.
They're always wandering about here. Their hideout must be somewhere nearby. They came here from the east across the bridge, threw their weight around, and then went back the same way. And I know of only one place in that direction.
What place is that?
There was a camp between here and the charcoal burners in the east. They're most likely there. We'll lead you.
That's fair. I'll look for them.
The words of a true man. Once you take care of them, come back and we'll talk. Good luck to you.
Yeah.
Down the river. shut up, dog. Trying to get around them. Ah.
Insolent whelp! Alle Dopperdelle! Oh, cursed! Ha! Ah! You!
No, you.
And your history.
Imagine killing this guy. Bleeding out. Shit, he's gonna smash me.
Here! I'm over here!
Good health to you, sir. Farewell.
Yeah! Yeah!
Come here. Peace. Bugger. Bugger. Topsy-jerry. Yeah. Your end is nigh. Yeah. Here. Curse it. That. You're in the wrong place at the wrong time. Fuck! Yeah! Well landed. Bring it on!
bone weak at the knee.
I need to stop shooting.
Here. Bring it. Got kid. You going to cry?
Fuck's sake. So I need to kill that guy first. Hey, shh. He's a better swordsman.
You're dead. I'm.
That's the way.
Kurva! Curse!
You're gonna beat me to death. Oh, no. Settings. Turn brightness. Can't. I can actually see now. Dear God. Like that. Cobweb. so we can use that with agility. I can get dropped.
Yeah.
Why are you waking me? Go away.
Bless me twice.
Good day to you. What do you...
I've taken care of those two cutthroats.
You don't look like you've been in a fight.
If you don't believe me, go and see for yourself.
All right, all right. All that matters is they've been taken care of.
They're dead.
They're
So, what was it you wanted to tell me?
Ginger was here, but the lads hid him away somewhere. I suppose there's no need for that anymore. He's in no danger now, is he? And nor are we.
That's right. You're safe now.
All right. They're hiding him nearby. A little way along the route to Uzhitz, there's a path to the right leading to a spring. From there, you'll find an overgrown trail to a ruined hut.
Finally, some useful information. Thank you, charcoal burner.
Take care now.
Ow!
Padre, alone.
Yeah.
Hello.
Jesus, you've led me a merry dance.
What do you want from me?
I want to ask you a couple of questions. Why did you run off like that? Where are your cronies? And why did you kill that bandit?
What?
Right, one thing at a time. Why did you run off in such a hurry?
Because I was afraid they'd come back and kill me.
Who?
Those bandits, of course.
To get revenge on you for killing their mate?
Killing? Me? I never killed anyone. God is my witness.
I'm looking for your friends. Where are they?
Charcoal burners? They're over at the...
To hell with the charcoal burners. Where are your bandit mates?
They're not my mates. They nearly killed me. I recognized one of them, so I thought they'd come back.
Recognize? Who was it? Talk!
I don't know his name, only that he's from Ushitz, and he has a limp.
What can you tell me about him? How do you know him?
I saw him a few times in the tavern in Ushitz, playing dice and boozing.
And?
I know he lives in a house on the edge of the village, but that's all I know. I never talked to him.
And now tell me exactly what happened. And don't leave anything out.
That's quite a long story.
Don't worry, I won't get bored.
All right. I woke up in the middle of the night because I needed to go for a piss. So I went out, only there was something there that shouldn't have been. At first I thought it was just a trick of the light, and then it was too late. They went past, and I thought they must be horse thieves. I would have yelled, only I was afraid they'd kill me.
Then the slaughtering started.
Yes. I thought they'd steal the horses and ride off. That would be bad enough. It was terrible.
And then?
It seemed some of them didn't like it either. They started squabbling among themselves, and some of them started running.
So you stabbed the first one in the belly?
No. He ran right into me. He was running fast for a fellow with a limp. He pushed me aside and I fell on the ground. Then he told me I'd better lie low if I valued my life. I did what he said and hid.
And then?
Then I waited in case that limp...
Do you know what they argued about?
I didn't hear everything, but I reckon some of them were only there to steal.
That sounds terrible.
If only...
If you had, you'd most likely be dead.
But still...
There was nothing you could... What about the others?
I don't know. There might have been maybe 8 of them, and 2 of them were...
That's all. Why did you kill that bandit?
What?
This is yours, isn't it? I pulled it from the belly of a dead bandit near the stud farm.
That is mine, but I...
And now tell me, and don't leave...
That's...
You don't have to tell me.
I only reckon...
What else do you know?
Nothing.
I've heard everything.
Wait! What about... I'd like to go back to the stud farm, but those cutthroats who want to kill me are still around.
They're out of the way. I ran into them on my travels.
Really?
What?
I'm afraid to go back to the farm.
I could go and ask them.
Would you? You'll definitely have...
Can I fast travel? Oh, I can. Yes. Definitely need sleep when I get there, though. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, what? That was deep horse. What? No. Oh, I can't do anything. There's too many of them. Come on. Piss off. Where's my shield?
Bossage!
Piss. I'm gonna have you. Ah! Have that. Shit.
Kuullaan Aile. Eli, laitetaanpa pelaton!
You won't get out of this.
Joo.
Oh my god, I win. Some 6 grosh in the instant.
Look what you'll. Look what you'll. Look you'll.
Heal. Kaikki muita ajat ja olu.
Jawohl.
Äser kinirlaak. Pas weg. Minä. Betaal. Right on, boy. I'll load. I fell on home.
Want me to let you go?
I do.
Me? Yeah.
God be with you.
How's trade? Any?
Nothing we can't handle.
Can I sleep?
I suppose I could. For how long?
Just the one.
Sure. Let's see your.
Satisfied?
Here, enjoy it.
It'll take more than that. Take care now.
Please bring me something to eat.
Can I sleep?
Aye. For how long?
Just the.
No problem. That's not enough.
You're flaying me here.
Come now. Just a little more. You're like.
Where do I go to sleep?
On the upper floor of the inn. The middle room is yours. Good luck to you.
Upper floor. That's going. Oh. I see. Middle room. Another wash. Deposit in the bank of Henry. Sorry.
Good day to you.
I'd like to learn.
Certainly.
I'd like to practice.
All right.
Maybe. Let's talk about the...
Sure.
Since it's...
I don't know shake on that.
What about this?
I don't know shake. Aye, but then I'm...
Take some money off. Let's get to eating.
Good evening.
I found Ginger.
Why should I take him back?
What?
Why else would he flee but guilt? The men said they didn't see him in bed. He didn't have a clean conscience.
That's not true. He fled because one of the attackers...
Those are just excuses.
But they came back the very same day. If he...
Why would they do...
Why not? They'd already murdered...
And now I'm supposed to take him back? What if they come back?
The cutthroats who were after him have been taken care of.
And what about for revenge? I can't...
I understand your concerns, but you just need to ask Sir Hanish to leave you a guard. Those bandits might be willing to take on...
I definitely feel better if...
It can be arranged.
Good then. Take care.
Well.
I was looking for that boy and...
And you didn't bother telling...
I had to follow the trail before it went...
And what if some bandit skewered you and left you for dead? I really don't know, my lord. He disappeared without saying a... Silence! Keep your ignorant mouth shut when I'm giving you the benefit of a veteran's wisdom. You do what I'd like to kick your arse back to the castle and be shut of you. But it's true, you're a fucking peasant who knows nothing about soldiering. God have mercy on you if you ever try anything like that again. If you're lucky, I'll only have you whipped and clapped in the... I hope we've got that out of the way. I've made myself
I talked to Ginger and...
Out with it then.
Ginger fled because he recognized one of the raiders. He was afraid they'd come...
Well, he was right. They were asking about him.
He didn't know his name.
All right, since you've gone this far, you may as well ask around Illusions. We've enough to do here in these parts anyway.
Any chance of...
It all depends on what... I'm sure you've noticed the Sir Hanish has declared...
So what do you think I should...
We know about one of their encampment. I don't really mind how you deal with them. In any case...
Very well.
Wait.
Isn't that a bit...
Barbaric...
That does make...
There we go. Right.
I respect...
Can you teach me?
Certainly.
I'd like to...
All right.
Maybe another time.
Farewell.
Greetings.
My lord, I managed to find a clue to the whereabouts of the bandits.
Excellent. Bernard already told...
The whole story, or...
It's up to you what you can...
One of the Neuhoff stables...
That's true, but keeps it...
Oh, yes, sir. I had quite a job for...
Did he tell you what happened?
He said it wasn't one gang, but two. And one of them took fright when the slaughter started.
And did you find out where they went?
All I know is one of them is from Uzhitz. I know enough of...
All right, but those cutthroats must know who he is too, right? And if they want to get revenge on him or silence him, you'd better hope they don't get to him before you. So drop everything and get on his trail. I'm going to our encampment at Merhire to oversee the...
Yes, sir. Why choose Mehoyed?
It's somewhat at the centre of events, isn't it?
Sir, do you think they're going to try the same thing again?
I shouldn't think so. Everyone will be on the alert now, but the secluded dwelling...
But the bandits won't find much...
There's always a groschen or two, some food and so on. Anyway, how much...
True. If they'd stolen them, they could have sold them. No?
Exactly. It's not...
But what?
Creating fear. Such great terror that you won't even squeak when they come to cut your throat. Never mind raise your hand against them. Fear that will root you to the spot. Staring...
I have some news about...
Good.
The trail leads to Uzhitz. I found out one of the bandits is from there.
I see. What else?
That's all I found out, sir.
All right. Farewell.
No, I'm not getting involved. Executive decision. Oh no, press the wrong button. Defend myself or flee. Go.
What did you fucking say?
Yep, I'll flee that one. I'm in combat. Oh, suck me, mum. Yeah. Combat off.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, we're in the woods. Oh no, I'm stuck. Ah! Jesus. Bloody hell. Looks like there's a camper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is someone there?
Yes, I'm here.
Good day to you. What are you...
I'm looking for a fellow who lives here, but I don't know his name.
Aye, there is one fellow with a limp. Can't imagine what you'd want with the likes of him. Well, that's your affair. Farewell.
That was easy.
Yeah.
Oh shit, what's going on here? Oh dear.
Move along, citizens. Move along. There's nothing to see here.
That's what you call nothing to see. I'd like to know what something to see looks like.
Huh?
By the keys of St. Peter, this is all I need. We'll have to send word to Sir Hanush.
That might not be necessary.
Who are you?
I'm Henry of Skalitz, in the service of Hanush's captain Bernard. I'm investigating the attack at Neuhof, and I think this could be related.
Well, I'm the bailiff of Auschwitz. And I say we don't want any of that kind of trouble around here. What makes you think this has anything to do with Neuhof?
One of the folk at the stud farm recognized someone from Auschwitz among the bandits.
We have no bandits or murderers around here.
Really? They say he had a limp?
Shit. Well, allow me to introduce you to Limpy Lubosh. Or all that's left of him.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Sacre. Nothing's ever easy. I'll have to take a look around and ask a few more questions, if that's all right with you.
You can take this mess off my hands and welcome to it. As for what else there is to find out, I don't know. But look and ask all you like.
Oh, my giddy aunt.
Who was Limpy Lubosh?
A poor crofter and a scoundrel. Can't say I'm too surprised what happened to him. He kept company with all sorts of vermin. He was always getting into some kind of trouble. Punch-ups in the tavern and what have you.
Do you happen to know where he was on the night of the Neuhof raid?
I've no idea. He kept his distance from other folk, so you never knew.
Has he been up to anything suspicious lately?
I don't know. The last few days he didn't go anywhere. He was home the whole time. But he always kept everyone in the village.
Did he have any kith or kin in the village?
None. A loner he was. I don't know the last time I saw him with anyone.
How come he limped?
He got that from some villainy or brawler.
How come he limped? When did you find the body? And did anyone see anything?
Just now. And nobody saw or heard anything. I don't know how they could gut him like that without someone hearing him scream.
Maybe he was already dead.
Another thing about...
Shit. Oh my gosh.
Good health to you.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
Of course. Ask away.
That man Lubosh who was murdered.
He was a drunk who was always looking for...
Have you noticed anything?
Well, now I think of it, I hadn't seen him.
Do you know what Lubosh was?
Not a clue.
Do you know anyone Lubosh used to...
He was a loner.
That's all. Thank you.
Sounds like I need to go to the tavern. Hello, Mash.
My respects to...
I've come in...
Of course.
That's all. I've come...
Of course.
These responses are the same.
Do you know what
Not a clue.
Do you know...
He was a loner.
Have you noticed anything?
Well...
Yeah.
That's all.
They're all going to tell the same thing, aren't they? Right. So... Deep breath.
What's this? Looks like someone's hit him very hard on the head. Could they have bludgeoned him to death and then gutted him? That would explain why he didn't scream. An inscription in blood. It's a pity I don't know how to read. Looks like they wanted to give someone a warning, but who? And a bandit who knows how to write isn't something you see every day. Lord above, they did a hell of a job on him. Must have been agony. How come no one heard anything? Is he? Let's be honest. Jeez. Right. I don't think there's much more I can find out here. Oh. Armour? Well, it seems Lubosh wasn't your everyday crofter. And judging by the bloodstains, it looks like he lived the way he died.
A bit of armour.
Good day to you.
Another thing. I found armour in his house, covered in blood.
God preserve us. At least he never did that here.
God be with you.
I need to go to the tavern. Where's the tavern? go. Right. Tavern. 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 Let's go. Tavern. Tavern. There's an armourer.
My respects.
Is there anything suspicious?
Indeed, there is. Just last night,
There's a
Father
guy with
Godwin
the
was
guts,
here, calling fire and brimstone down an old girl. Oh, and around here, you should hear about what Vashek the groom has been up to at the stables.
Is there any...
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre.
I don't know nothing about it.
That man Lubosh.
I didn't really...
Have you noticed anything?
Come to think of it, he was in church yesterday. I was wondering what he was up to.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing?
I was coming from the tavern very late that night, and I caught a glimpse. He looked like he was in a hurry.
Do you know anyone Lubosh?
Not with anyone from the village.
That's all.
May the Lord watch over you.
Thank you indeed.
Good morning.
I've come...
I don't know how I can...
Who was this?
You could see at first glance.
Have you noticed anything...
There wasn't sight or sound of him for a long time.
Do you know what...
I don't think he...
Do you know who Lubosh...
As far as I know.
That's all. That man...
He was a drunk.
That's all.
Yeah. Tavern, church, baker.
What are you doing here? Are you after something?
Nope.
Yeah. To me.
Hello, priesty. Ow.
I see you know how to wield a sword, Father. I wouldn't have expected that from a man of the cloth.
With a stick. I practice with a stick. Reminder of my youth and days gone by, and it helps keep me in good form.
Do you have any work that needs doing?
My dear lad, I have more worries. I have to deal with a witch? The herb woman, old Gertrude. That deep...
Oh, don't tell me. The cows are giving blood instead of milk, and babies are being born with two heads.
This is no laughing matter. Gertrude isn't evil. She just has peculiar...
What do you want me to do?
I want you to go and see her and find out what she's been up to. I know she lives in fear of the Holy... If you learn that she truly did involve folk in some foolishness...
Consider it done.
Good. And never fear. I'm a man who always pays his debts. Good luck to you.
My respects.
The blessings. Can I ask you a few questions?
It seems Sir Hanush is employing children as investigators. But ask as you wish, boy.
Did you know Lubosh?
Bit of a lost soul. Simple, rough fellow, but at heart...
Did you notice anything
My child. All sorts of suspicious things have been going...
That's really not a lot of help to me, Father.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing on the day Neuhof was raided?
Unfortunately, I do know.
What?
I'm bound by certain vows that for...
Vows more important than catching dangerous murderers?
There are laws of God above the laws of man's son.
Father, surely you can't be serious.
There are things that apply always, no matter what the
Really?
But Lubosh is dead. You can't hurt him. But
if I told you, I would be... If people believe the sanctity of the confession...
Worse than the death of innocent Christians?
No one escapes punishment.
Father, Lubosh was my only lead to the... If I don't find out who it was, it will...
I wouldn't. But I can't betray the sanctity of the confessional. Suppose we talk it over in the evening. In the tavern.
All right.
May the Lord watch over you.
Right. Basically getting fucking pissed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Butcher. Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah! Watch where you're going, you lout! You nearly killed me!
Jesus Christ be praised.
Any work?
Enough for a dozen men. He could take the place.
What happened?
Just found out that he lost our pie.
Lost it where?
No, pie was our...
Oh. Well, that's bad news.
He fell. Banged his head and the horse bolted.
Well, I can't...
That would be nice of you.
Right.
God be with you.
Let's talk about the price.
Sure. What?
Are we...
A nice sum.
Since it's you...
That's better.
Yeah.
Fresh cabbage, carrots, onions, radishes. Everything you need for a proper soup. Who's brave enough? Good day to you.
Sell things to the right people, I would say.
Jesus Christ, your clothes.
I've come in the...
I don't know.
That's all.
God bless.
My respect.
Can I sleep here?
All right. For how long?
Just the one.
All right.
Here you go.
You'll like it here.
Where do I go?
You'll have no trouble finding it. Right inside the door to the building, there's a ladder up to the loft. Good luck to you.
blessings of our Lord.
And with you, lad.
One beer.
I'm sorry I can't tell you everything, but maybe we can work something out. But first, I'd like to hear something about you.
I'm from Skalitz.
Oh,
They're dead.
well, I'm sorry to hear that. Here, we'll drink to them. It must have been terrible.
It was terrible. It seemed so pointless. They had no warning. They just appeared and began the slaughter. God knows why. They killed anyone who didn't make it to the shelter of the castle. My parents, my girl, even the Deutsch who was on Sigismund's side. I didn't make it to the castle. I wanted to try and help my parents, but there was nothing I could do. Then I fled to Talmberg with the Cumans on my heels. They almost killed me. They slaughtered people in the surrounding villages. There was a pile of bodies in front of a church in Rovna. Folk who tried to take refuge there, but
My poor child. May God grant them eternal rest. And how did you come to get this assignment? I'd have expected Sir Hanish to send that old grouch, Bernard.
he did, but I found a witness and the trail led here to Ujit, so he sent me here to follow it up.
Ah, well, congratulations. It's nice to see someone using their head. Now the most important thing. What actually happened at Neu?
The rumours aren't exaggerated. The Neuhof stud farm was raided by bandits, but they didn't come to pillage or even take the horses. They only wanted to kill. They maimed the horses and slaughtered some people. I'm sure they would have killed more, but the bandits quarrelled among themselves and broke off the attack. And judging by what...
I see it's every bit as bad as people... Well then, here's to...
I've told you all about me. Now it's your turn. I noticed you're pretty handy with a sword. I wouldn't expect that of a man of the cloth.
You know what they say.
But this is a bit more mysterious.
Let's just say I haven't always been a priest. Fate led me to places where a fair... These days, of course, it's just a...
Well, we've had an agreeable chat, but... So, about this confessional seal.
Henry, that's not how it works. There are matters in which you can't make exception. If people stop believing in the church because their confessional secrets are betrayed, they won't trust anyone, and that's worse than even the...
You're just making excuses. The people who say the church is corrupt are right. You don't care about any...
I'm sorry you see it that way.
I always wondered about the things a priest tells his congregation.
Well, Ujits isn't Prague. It's not enough to instruct people. They have to be entertained, too. If I only read from the Bible...
Our priest wasn't exactly a bard.
It has to be something topical. And tongue-lashing about the two popes goes down well these days. And stories, especially if they're about fornication.
Can you give me an example?
Well, recently a priest by the name... I hear he always has a full house. A journeyman who heard him told me what Hus is preaching, and I like the sound of it. I'm thinking about putting it in my own repertoire.
What's so amazing about it?
The preaching of Master Jan Hus about Mother Church. The lamentable well in which the church is drowning has turned to poison. Just like a flock of hungry ravens, they settled. They know no mercy. You want to baptize a child? Pay. You want to steal and murder? What if the devil himself were to pay? With such money gained from the poor, they buy beautiful horses, while Jesus Christ walked barefoot and had no place to lay his. Look to your consciences, you robbers of the poor. Amen.
Well, this Jan Hus character is quite...
Oh, the congregation will love it.
I don't doubt it.
Let's drink to the...
Funny.
What do you mean? My situation's completely different. Huth preaches against the prelates and the clerics who are robbing the poor. I'm one with them in poverty and suffering and everything that troubles them. I drink with them and curse those stuffed habits in Sasau Monastery.
Don't you think it's a bit odd when someone boos...
No, I don't.
Thanks for the sermon. It's getting quite...
What do you suppose?
Ah, that sounds like a good...
I knew you wouldn't let me...
reached a new level in drinking.
Przyszła bida mora lat, to nie ustoi żadnej chlap. Na kraj padł dziesięć smutek, godnielo i rano utek, jakiś małżeński majstrat, do wczera żylne staje brak. Puszczej moi słabi murzy, nie chciałbych bejbie ich burzy. Prawie to jedno, a tacy mamy jedno, a Boże ręce hubi jako posły nien. Budny zwabi, panorama stawi, a tak wypal sudni, a posad se mi sen, tak posad se sen, a wypal jeden. Ukaż kozy jako wozy, zejtra tu są nejdenka, mialej mychne, a chodzi se zje. Enough of this!
Bailiff! Come on over here, sit down and have a drink with us.
Don't vex me again, Father. It's 3 hours past dusk, and curfew is long gone.
So what?
So, I'll have you all whipped, and put in the stocks, and I'll write a letter to the bishop about you, priest.
Well, nothing to worry about then. Everyone knows the only one around here who can ride is me.
Enough! Men, throw them out.
You looking for a fight? Henry, back me up.
Oh my god, I've got to fight the freaking... Oh shit. You don't know I'm Tyson.
Ow. Yes.
Shit.
You fucked up there.
You fucked up there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Knocked him out. Give me that. Oh shit. Oh, I am so pissed. Oh my god. Oh, we're climbing the bell tower drunk with a priest.
And Henry too, I'm sure. Right, Henry. Stop that nonsense, Godwin. Are you out of your mind? What will people say?
They can say what they like. What do I care?
Here we are. Look at this beauty.
Oh. We can't do this, can we?
Who says? Get ringing, wench.
This is wonderful.
Oh my god.
Ah, bloody oath. And now, my dears, comes the climax of the evening.
Godwin, you old goat.
Come here. Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Has mounted up. What do you say, Henry? Shall we take a little ride of our own?
Came out of nowhere.
Well, I have to say that was a fine evening.
Godwin, you beast! Get up! Do you hear me? Wake up, you drunkards!
Oh, fucking hell.
Where the... Oh, what the... Oh, who the hell are you? Oh, Henry. My great friend, Henry. Didn't we have a wonderful time?
Well, you certainly did, you old lecher. Now you better pull yourself together quick. You haven't much time. There's some water and something to eat on the table there, but if I were you, I would move my hairy arse before my flock eats me alive.
Oh, step on in my head. My guts. Oh, my poor suffering stomach. Oh, what was that woman on about? Wait, before my flock eats me alive. I've forgotten something. What have I forgotten?
Where the fuck am I?
What the fuck was it? Mass! Oh shit, I have to say mass. I gotta say mass. You have to help me.
How? You're the priest.
I can't do it in this state. Maybe the liturgy. But I have to give a sermon as well. Oh, this is a disaster. They're gonna excommunicate me.
I'd like to help you, but...
You can. You can do the sermon for me.
What? So, first I investigate a murder no one wants investigated. Then I drunkenly keep the whole town up all night. And now you want me to preach at them from the pulpit? Do you want them to burn us at the stake?
No. No, I've got it. Suppose as Sir Ratzig's protege, you just came from studying in Prague, and you want to share the words of Master Jan Hus, who you recently heard preaching there. Henry, look, from what I remember, we might have overdone it a bit last night. And if the bailiff or someone else complains about me, the bishops can have my guts for garters. So I'd appreciate it. Stop gaping at me like a stuffed squirrel and start helping.
You're mad. You're stark raving mad.
I'm not. It's a perfect plan. It's flawless. Oh. How about this? If you help me with this, I'll tell you who Lubosh's cronies are.
I've reached a new level in drinking.
Well,
No, neither can I.
what do you want me to do exactly?
I'll go and start the liturgy. Then I'll introduce you. You give no need to drag it out. If it turns out well, I'll tell you what I know about Lubosh.
Christ almighty.
Wonderful.
never show up. The swamp.
Look, he can hardly walk after his capers last night.
You were with them, you beast. Just you wait.
Look at him. Mother of God, any minute now he'll throw up.
So I couldn't sleep a wink last night with all that clamor.
In nomine Patris, et Filii, et Spiritus Sancti. Amen. Accepit panem in sanctas at venerabiles a manus suas. Hoc facite in meam commemorationem. Brothers and sisters, you may have had the honor of meeting Henry from Skalitz, who is here at the behest of Sir Hanush to investigate that heinous crime at Neuhof. You might not know that Henry recently visited Prague, where, by the grace of God, was able to hear Master Jan Hus from the esteemed Charles University preaching. I've managed to persuade Henry to stand here today in my stead and tell us what he heard. Because, as you all probably know, Jan Hus is a very popular preacher in Prague. So, Henry, you may begin.
Now I'm curious which one of them will puke first.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
How the once great mother of...
That whelp wants to preach about...
Just as we heard.
Hear that, God?
Continue modestly.
It is the corruption of God, the accursed wealth that the church is drowning in. It's poisoning almost the whole of Christendom. When dogs are fighting over a bone, take the bone and they will stop. Just like the flock of ravens that has descended on this land to peck up every speck of gold and silver. They show no mercy. Their hearts are poisoned by covetousness. They trade everything. Everything is for sale. You want to baptize a child? Pay. You want to steal and murder? Pay, and you will have absolution. And the prelates sin and give themselves absolution.
For shame. Shame upon them.
And what sins? If someone takes a... Who can turn his face to...
Nothing we don't know about already.
Enough about... What if the devil himself were to pay? And what about those bishops? They play dice and garb their Look to your consciences, you robbers of the poor, for you...
Down with the prelate!
We're fortunate to have our good Father Godwin.
Criticize the butcheries, including Godwin. Criticize the prelates.
God sees what is blessed of...
Aye! All honor to Godwin!
That is all I heard.
Did I do it? I think I did it. Yay!
Have you no shame, you pair of buffoons? I'll be writing to the bishop of this. For shame.
Utterly blasphemous.
Can you believe such behaviour? For men of the cloth to get drunk at...
Is that success?
So, is our deal still on? Are you pulling my fucking pizzle? I couldn't have done worse myself if I'd puked on the altar.
Well, I'm no preacher.
Yeah, I noticed. And I wasn't the only one.
You can't be serious.
After all that?
All what? All you making a complete hash of my sermon? You were supposed to help, not get me into even more trouble. Now I'll have the bishop on my back, and all the villagers. Just leave, I need to pull myself together.
And what am I supposed to do?
Find someone else to help you.
Hi.
I feel quite hungry.
I might try that again. I'd like to actually help the guy. Never mind. I want to do that again. I want to get the sermon right.
Good day to you.
Can I sleep here? Just...
Take care now.
Sell him his own stuff.
Good luck to you.
No, I can't. I think. Oh no, I don't mean to buy, no. Sell. That I can't. Never mind.
I'm sorry, I can't tell. But first up,
I'm from. That.
My. And how did
he?
Now. Well then,
I've told you. Well, so.
Henry, if people.
I understand.
Chin up, lad.
What?
If I tell you what Lubos told me, I'd be betraying the confessional secret.
Word of honor?
On my soul.
I always wondered about the things a priest.
Well, it has to be. I'm.
What's
the preach? The lament of they. What?
Well, I don't.
Let's.
Funny.
What?
Thanks.
What do you suppose? Come on, then, bailiff. You want to fight? So come and get it.
Come on then, horse son. Is that the best you can do?
Watch the step, my dear. Careful, you don't hurt yourself.
Got one, you old goat.
Come here.
Oh.
No, I'll go. No, Christ, wonderful.
Damn.
I think confidently.
Brothers and sisters, let me get straight to the point.
That boy has a cheek.
One should not believe in the church.
He's right.
It is the corruption of God's pastors here on earth. The accursed wealth that the church is drowning. When dogs are, they show no mercy. You want to baptize?
For shame!
And then I chose that. Don't think drunk.
It is the custom of the gluttonous prelates. Let us remember the marriage at he, whose companion.
Now that's the kind of...
No, brothers and sisters. For there should be moderation in all things.
He's right!
And then I did continue harness.
Enough about sin. Yeah. What if the devil himself were to... And what about those... They played dice. And God... Look to your
Down with the...
And then that.
God sees what is blessed of... That is all.
Did I do it? So yeah, it's a different one. I think I've done it.
The lad spoke well, considering what a soak he is.
He's right, that.
The young man shouldn't drink so much, but the Lord's given him a
I'm
silver
glad he
tongue.
came here. I don't suppose I'll ever get to Prague, and he told it nicely.
Well, well, my boy, you have talent, and I can't deny it. And you pulled a thorn from my side. I almost didn't make it.
Yeah, I noticed. I wasn't the only one.
Oh, what's to be done? I'll make it up somehow.
So, about our bargain.
Although it's a sin.
So gluttony and fornication.
God does forgive a penitent.
So, what did Limpy Lubosh tell you? Was he at Neuhof that day? Who was with him? And where are they now?
Now, slow down. I'm sorry, but he didn't tell me that much.
Don't let me down after all I've been through. For you...
Well, now Lubosh came to me shortly after it happened. His conscience was gnawing at him. And I must say, in the end, he turned out to be a better man than he looked. He said they'd been hired through some crony of theirs. And at first they were just to steal some horses. But then it all turned sour and people started getting killed. And neither he nor his cronies wanted anything to do with that. So they fell out from the gang and fled.
Fell out? Yeah, there was a body found in the woods by Neuhof.
That would explain something. Lubosh kept jabbering that he wasn't a murderer, that he didn't want to do it.
So I know that Lubosh killed the murderer and he's dead too. The trouble is, I need to find the ones who are still alive. I need names and places. Did he mention any of the others?
Only nicknames. Talked about some fella called Riki from Ledechko. Pious, Timmy.
Pious. That lot are about as pious as I am ordained.
Nonsense. You would make an excellent priest. And anyhow, with your skills, you ought to be able to sniff out this Riki from Ledechko, right?
Well, we'll have to now. There's not much else to go on. Let's hope he's not hanging from the wall, too.
Indeed. And I'd hate to be excommunicated for nothing. Anyhow, good luck. You watch out for yourself. These people clearly mean business. And I'd like to raise a tankard with you again sometime.
Yeah, I'll try. Although I'm not sure I'd survive another night of your debauchery.
And if anyone should ask, you heard nothing from me. I'll deny everything.
I don't doubt it.
Don't move a finger! Surrender! You've committed a violation. You're under arrest. Bring it on.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Good day to you.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
A good day to you. Oh well.
Right, he's got $1,000, so let's get things sold to him.
I'd like to discuss...
Why not?
Satisfied?
We're getting there.
That was a hefty amount of gold I just got from him.
Good day to you.
Any work for me here?
That depends.
What?
I said, how's you?
It's perfectly fine. You don't...
Because there is this one little job.
I ought to be able...
Fine. So they're good to trade. Rich gentlemen hang them caged up in their chains.
I see.
The trouble is the nightingales are...
Hang on, surely you're not...
Not exact. Luckily, their wings are clipped, so they won't be... I have traps prepared.
It's fine, but how...
I hear they like pine woods.
Right.
That's just why you need to listen out. Nightingales have They kept twittering away the whole time they were here, so I can remember the tunes.
I can't wait.
It went something like this.
What? People keep birds like that in their houses?
You know how it is. The gentry's...
Yes.
Right.
I'll do that. Can you teach me?
Certainly.
I'd like to practice.
All right.
Isn't that quite a lot? What?
You're a right pin. Take care now.
I'd like you to show me.
Certainly.
I'd like to practice.
All right.
Isn't that quite a...
You won't go...
I'd like you to...
Sir?
I'd like... Isn't...
You won't...
Can you help me with...
Certainly.
I'd like to...
All right.
Isn't...
Done. Trained up.